There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
When people hear I worked for HBO, their eyes open up and they want to talk about fighters I talked to, and which is great. But you were there when it was Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard and George Foreman and Mike Tyson. I just have pictures of those guys on my wall. You sent me pictures, and I'm going to get them in this piece. You sent me pictures of you and Tyson and you and Sugar Ray. So, man, I'm so excited. I mean, I don't even know where to start, but how is it that you became friendly with these guys? And tell me some of the friendships and like some of the bigger memories you have of back then working with these fighters.
George and I became very, very, very dear friends. The reason that George and I became good friends is that, back in the late 80s, early 90s, I came up with the idea of doing a feature of George Foreman running for president.
But this year, with the American public rallying behind me, I knew it was time to pursue my final dream. Yeah, that's gonna look real good hanging right there.
Mr. Foreman, one question, please. George, please. Do you seriously think you have any chance against Bill Clinton or George Bush?
Let me make myself perfectly clear. Number one, as for Bill Clinton, I'll just punch him right out of the race. And George Bush, I'll belly bump him right out of the White House. Need I say anything more? I can see it so clearly. Me, George Foreman, the President of the United States. I can and I will be the best president this country has ever seen.
George.
I remember it well.
And it was usually a 1-day shoot turned into a 3 or a 4-day shoot. And George just enjoyed it so much that, he would often just call me up, see how I'm doing. Back in the, I think it may have been the middle of 90s, I had come down with a stage of prostate cancer at the time. And George was kind enough while he was here in Orlando to give me a call, and we hooked up a little bit. And there's that great picture of George and I together. I had lost my hair. We were both pointing at our bald heads. But a lot of these guys really had a friendship with me.